What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. As you know, Sundays I generally kind of just relax and stuff, so I just make kind of a short little kind of this type of video. And today, I've had a couple of people ask me this before, and I thought that I would address that today. And I've had people ask me, and obviously it's far from happening or anything, but I've had people ask me, would you quit your job for YouTube? Now, there's only one answer to this. Simple, no thought involved. The answer is no. And I mean that now, and I mean that if I were to have 1 million subscribers and be making money. And the reason is, I, first and foremost, love my job. I love what I do. I'm very, very fortunate to have a job that I enjoy. I make decent money. Like, we don't struggle. We struggle, but we don't struggle. It's kind of hard to explain, but we're pretty happy. And that is too comfortable to go away from. And I'm not saying that I'm not above taking risks. I absolutely will take risks. I've taken risks. Having this YouTube channel is a risk. Like, I've taken risks. The problem is, YouTube as a platform is so schizophrenic. The video that I uploaded yesterday, the 1,300 subscriber, or I guess that was the day before, but the 1,300 subscriber video I had, demonetized. The thank you for 1,300. The video I uploaded with the pimento cheeseburger, demonetized, which they're fixed. The first one's fixed now, the other one's still demonetized. But the problem is they don't become demonetized until after, way after the time when most of your views are coming from. So it would be hard for me to quit my job in order, like, it would be hard for me to quit my job of guaranteed money and guaranteed, job security and all that stuff. It would be hard for me to quit that. About the only way that I would ever quit that is if YouTube was like, hey, here's a video that you did, you're getting $1 million from it, and then I could invest that back into myself, put it in savings, live off of interest, that kind of thing. Then maybe, but that will never happen. Like, I was watching a video from Boogie, Boogie2988, it's been several months ago now, and that dude, as you know how big he is on YouTube and how many views he's done, I think he said it was going to take until the middle of this year before he's hit over $1 million made. So that's probably never going to happen for me. And that's not to say I don't love filmmaking. I do. As soon as I get off work at 5 o'clock, I start my second job, which is YouTube. I start it, and I go, and I go, and I go, and I don't stop until it's finished. Sometimes I get in bed at 10 o'clock at night if I have a short video or a weird video like this where I'm just talking. And then there's other times, you can ask Tracy, I don't get in bed until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm so busy trying to make sure that the video is good for the next day. So, yeah, to answer that question, I would not quit my job unless some kind of freak thing happened and I got like an upfront, weird, large lump sum of money. The only way that I would ever consider leaving is if it branched off into another career where I would make way more money than what I make now. I don't necessarily think that that happens. Like, you have people, obviously, like your Casey Neistats, who have branched off and done that. But like a lot of people, like Shonduras, for example, made a living on doing like marketing before he did YouTube. So it's not like YouTube opened the door for him. So ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm very satisfied where I work, and it would be hard for me to leave a job with guaranteed money, guaranteed job security, things like that, for a shot in the dark such as YouTube. And some people may find that weird because I always preach this live your dream and stuff like that, and I absolutely do think that. I think everybody should live their dream. But I also think that living a dream comes with a sense of being responsible as well. And I think, yes, you have to work for it, but you gotta be smart about it too. And I just don't think, especially with a kid and stuff, I'm not gonna just bail on my job. Because at the end of the day, whether I worked or whether I didn't, my YouTube videos would be about the same right now as far as the content. So why would I quit my job? And also the other thing is, again, going back to the living your dream thing, it's not like even if I quit YouTube, it would open up a lot of my time to do other things, because like, I have a kid and like a wife and stuff, so it's not like I could just be like, yeah, time to quit my job and then, or quit my job, not YouTube, but it's like, it's not like I could just quit and then like travel the world or anything. I would still have to stay here. So that's kind of some of my stuff. I'm not saying that that works for everybody, but that's just kind of my opinion on it. And then too, what if one year I made $30,000 on YouTube and then like I was like, cool, I'm gonna make a living off this, right? And then I quit, and then the next year I was down, and I didn't make enough money to support my family. So it's a risk not worth taking for me. As long as my channel keeps growing and stuff, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It seems to be working slowly but surely, and I'm gonna stick with that. So I'm anxious to hear what your all's thoughts on it. What do you think? Would you quit your job for YouTube? And again, it's easy to say yes if I had $1 million, la la la, or whatever. But like, in your current position, of course, I mean, you know, some may not work, some may, but like, what do you think? Like, if it wasn't a for sure thing and you weren't necessarily a millionaire, you know, if you were just kind of making a standard living wage, would you quit your job, especially if it was just up in the air on whether or not it could, you know, continuously maintain? And I know that the answers will be different from everybody, because I know, like I said, some people, you may be a single person living on your own and think, hey man, I got nothing else to do. And then some people may be family people who have a wife and a kid or something like that that are kind of tied to an area. I don't mean tied like a negative thing, but you know what I mean. Like it's definitely something that you got to take care of. So I'm anxious to hear what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, let's talk about it. But I'm going to end the video here. I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Thank you for anybody who asks me questions or anything like that. Like I you know, love doing that, and some questions I'll see, and I might make videos like this, especially on Sundays when, again, I just kind of hang out and stuff like that. Carolina plays in the playoffs at 4:40. I fully expect them to lose because New Orleans is a very, very good team. So we'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much the rest of my day. And then I am going to finish season 1, not 2, season 1 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I've got 2 episodes left, and man, I'm pumped. It's so good. So good. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow.